Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Space Engineers, Scrapyard the Engineers. Now my friends, today we are going to continue improving on our newfound base over here. I really want to make sure that our hangar is ready to roll, so that we can start upgrading our scrap carrier over here. We were able to fit it in, which is pretty nice. That's already pretty nice. But yeah, we still need easy way to access all of these areas. I really don't want to have to do parkour all the time, you know. Even though from time to time I actually get it right, sometimes I just get stuck and I can't jump into the freaking thing. And now I'm stuck proper. Anyways, moving on. The demonstration. Yeah, I kind of want to make ramps over here on the side. I still need to better align the scrap carrier, because the idea would be to have a catwalk go all the way over here 1 block height. That should put us at the height of these wheels, and then we have like ladders that go like 2 or 3 blocks height, so that it is at the height of the thingy. Which, by the way, I didn't test this, but will actually anything explode if I do this? We haven't elevated the platform over here, so maybe I kinda... where is the block on this one? The not the programmable block. There it is, right there. Let's just release this thing first. Come on, there we go. Magnetic block. Lock on, bam, bam, bam. Get the fuck out of here so that you don't explode. There we go, I have really stretchy hands. Perfect. Well, maybe I should center these a little bit more, because I think this is going to collide with the roof. Let me center this first, just a tad bit. Oh, great, I placed these in the middle of the way. Fan-freaking-tastic. It appears to me that it is as center as it ever gonna get. Okay. Oh man, the platform is a little bit outside. It's a little bit outside over here as well. Oh, well. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Lock off. Pistons up. If you get stuck in something... Oh boy. Oh, perfect. It looks like this hangar was made for this now. I know a small alteration that I'll have to make either to the hangar or to the scrap carrier. We can't fit because of that those things over there. They kind of get stuck in there. We can try to remove them, but yeah. Problem for future me. Right now I'm focusing on other things. As you can see, like my vessel is not very happy to be alive. I know, Vessel, I know. I sometimes think the same, but you gotta live on. Oh boy, okay. That was very interesting. Lock the platform, please. Yeah, this is gonna be a clanky build, but it's fine, it's fine. What is life without a little bit of risk? Right. Anyways. I kind of want to make the platforms over here in a way that we can just fit... Just squeeze the scrap carriers through, so that there is like not a lot of room for... we don't need a lot of room, we just need to have a straight line going forward. Now, there is one thing that we must do first, and that is we need to remove this ramp, because this ramp is a little bit... well, if you have something this big going into a ramp as it's getting inside, the probability of it colliding with something, it's kind of big. So if we extend this just like a little bit, for example, all the way over here, it should give us a smoother entrance. So I would say we try to do that first. Perfection, the extension has been done. Now, even though I kind of wanted to procrastinate on this issue, I won't be able to. I just thought about it, because now we cannot leave this area. You know, you kind of want to see it? Look. Look at what's gonna happen. Yeah. Look, the easiest solution is to just get rid of the spotlights. Okay? What? Interesting. If I just get rid of this... Probably the camera as well. The camera probably also has to go, but we'll see. Let's see, can I move through there? Let's see. Oh. My god, almost there. The camera also has to go. We can't have anything in there, but it's like, oh my, I can't, what now? What am I getting stuck in? I can't see. I am blind. What? What is getting stuck? There is like, look guys, we can see there is like a few millimeters over there, okay? You are lying to me, game. Stop lying. Well, it is an incredibly tight squeeze, but it can be done. It can be done. It's just one of those things, you know, we have to cope with it. I really don't want to exchange these panels, because then we need to exchange that. The thing is not gonna look as good, because the things are not... Yeah. We can get in and we can get out. That is all that truly matters, right? Right. There we go. We just need to decrease the strength and we can fit very, very comfortably. There we go. Problem solved. We just need to go low rider mode and deploy our hydraulics. Perfect. Are you centered now? Are we? Can we start working on this, please? I would really like to start working on this. There we go. I think we can. Let's just increase the height a little bit. Back to what it was originally. And I think we can start working on this. Now the idea... Simple. Ramp right there. Yeah, I don't think we're centered. Kinda centered. Anyways, we go ramp right there. Let's see, where do I have the catwalks on this toolbar? I don't, it's fine. Catwalks. Bam, we can remove all of this because they exist in another place. And then we turn them upside down, facing the right direction and go like this. Please connect, thank you. I should probably remove this from here before I get I get this stuck permanently in here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy to manipulate, but hey, it's getting out. That's all that we truly care. If I had like the forklift, this would be far better, but hey, it's out of the way now. That's all that it matters. Can I get back the building and hopefully like don't run into this thing and make it go boom, taking half of the scrap carrier with it? That would be pretty cool. Okay, anyways, I'll have to weld all of this, but pretty much with this we can easily access this area, do all the maintenance required, and then we can use maybe a couple of ladders to go to higher elevation. Just need to think of a way to kind of make this look acceptable, because we can just, you know, we could technically, well, not with these blocks, we could technically just, you know, do this, and then put the catwalks attached to that, but, you know, that kind of looks a bit ugly, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure there is better ways to do that. I mean, we do have these things. Will these work? Do these things attach? Let's see. Interior walls. Let's get that. Remove that out of the here. We don't need that. Few components will be useful. Don't need that. Don't need that. Perfection. Let's see if I can use these truss thingies to create like an attachment point right there. I think we might be able to do that. Let's see. Oh, it works. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is gonna look so nice. There we go. This should work perfectly. Is this safe? Well, I mean, you know, brother, this might not be as safe as it looks, but at the same time, better than nothing. Better than climbing those stairs like 5,000 times. And then, can we make access for when we are like fully elevated? Can we make this happen? If we can, this is just going to be absolute perfection, I can tell you right now. This is gonna be absolute perfection. Given the heights that we are talking about, we'll have to use the different kinds of stairs. We'll have to use these ones, the tiny ones. But, you know, they work just fine. I find these tiny stairs to be a bit annoying when you are... Oh man, don't tell me. Okay, this works. I find these tiny stairs to be a bit annoying to work with when you are trying to go in 0G with your magnetic boots on. A tad bit annoying, not gonna lie. But in gravity, these work perfectly fine. See, there we go. Oh, fuck. Well, almost. If these things didn't have rails, we would be good to go. Okay, solutions to this. Okay, let's see, would this work? No. Why would it? Why would it? Come on, game. You're being a bit obnoxious now. Well, my friends, it's far from perfect, but it's been like 30 minutes and I really cannot find a better solution for this. We have, you know, level 1 over here, which is the straightforward one. Probably the one that we are gonna utilize more. I should probably even put something over here as well, you know, just because it's just that I grinded this like 50 billion times. So, yeah. Anyways, then we have over here for the second floor, which is whenever the deck is done, we can just walk into it. If the deck is elevated, we can go through here, and bam, we are on top of the deck. I think should be okay. Let's test this out. I think I didn't mag plate. Okay, maybe I did mag plate this? Weird shit happens all the time, you know, it's one of those things. So yeah, we can now walk over here, do all the maintenance. We don't need to do any crazy parkours or anything like that. Will I have enough components for all of this? I don't know. Well, looks like we are out of girders again, and I'm not even done. Oh my god, I needed the girders for this. No, I don't have any more. Seriously? Oh man. Well, I guess that some of these things will have to be left in there. Well, build state, there we go, we are already out of girders, so... Well, this sucks. Like, the thing keeps on moving, even though it's parked. But it's clanging out so much that it's now right against the deck right here. And as you can see, it continues on going. It just wants to go. The game decided that it was a great idea to annoy me in some other way. I'm gonna do something. I'm going to upgrade our crane over here, even though we don't have the blocks necessary. Okay, we do have a few timer blocks that we are not using, right? Timer blocks. Okay, we have 2 available timer blocks. We can utilize like one of them to stow the thingy, and then we have 2 buttons, one to activate the timer block to stow the thing away, and another one to turn off all of these parts, all of them. Like the hinges, the rotors, like every single part must be turned off, because I think it's probably contributing to this. So let's just take the scrap carrier outside, because this is yeah, this is a bit sketchy to be this close to that. This is good enough. I also want to like put the crane away so that we can test the stowing mechanism. Okay, so I probably should start naming a few things. Okay, so the timer block is in theory set up. Let me unlock this thing. Let me Shift K this out of the way. Well, I thought I had unlocked it. Anyways. Let's just move all the things a little bit. You know what, this is good enough. This is good enough. It's just for demonstration purposes. The elbow, I don't want, because I don't want them to be in an angle that it's close to the angle that they should be. whenever they get stowed away, right? So this is it. Oh, I forgot the pistons. I forgot to add the pistons to the timer block. Let's go over here. Here. Stowing, setup actions, pistons. We want all of the pistons, crane pistons, retract. Yeah. Just, you know, just in case, let's extend, for example, this one. Let's reverse you, and let's reverse you. Perfect. Now we need to make a button, which I obviously forgot. Because my genius knows no limits. No, over here. Good enough. So we go over here. Timer blocks, automaton, crane stowing. Trigger now, because we don't really care about the timing part. Banana. It's not working. Why? Because the block is turned off. Obviously that's not gonna work. Test number 2. I mean, if we are in certain circumstances, this might be problematic. But to be fair, it kinda worked. Not terrible. Alright. This makes it stowing the big girl, or in this case this thing, a little bit easier. Because now we go over here. There we go. Now I want to build another button, and I was a bit dumb and I forgot to bring the stuff with me. Because I want to create a group with all of the elements of the crane and just turn them off. Because first this noise, I don't know if you can hear, because, you know, I tend to balance the sound a little bit whenever I'm editing and whatnot, but this sound is just driving me into insanity. So if we go over here and just make everything that is named crane, except for that, here we go as crane all, right? Save. I don't think we have anything turned on or off. And then we go over here into crane all, toggle block off. Well, it's still jiggling, which is concerning, but at least the noise is gone. Let me just do like this and then like this. Will it stop? No. I have sure inertia tensor on all of these things, make it a bit more less jiggly. Not gonna work, okay. Okay, let me try something else. If I go into the pistons, the deck pistons, and I turn them off, will jiggle stop? No, it's still jiggling. Seriously. I don't understand why it's jiggling so much. Like, I understand I have a big subgrid on top of 3 pistons. The game doesn't like that very much. I also have stuff like straight into it. Could this be it? I seriously doubt it. Like, man, because this jiggling is not only unnerving and uncanny, it's pushing me into a place that I don't want to go. Stop jiggling, come on, bro. Okay, I found the source of the problem at least. It's the pistons. Because if we share inertia tensor on them, it jiggles a little bit more or less. I'll have to fuck around with it a little bit. Maybe it's like these insane forces that we are utilizing over here, which is not that insane, to be perfectly honest. They are turned off, so it's not like they are constantly pushing. Let's see if I just don't use any force. No, they continue. They continue. Like, it's seriously. Man, oh my god, I just adjusted the scrap carrier and I'm already against that thing. This is so irritating. I think I'll just have to learn to live with this. I can't have a good idea. The game needs to punish me for everything. I really don't want to spend too much time like doing this, because like there is no point. I mean, if we can't fix it, in this case, if I can't fix it, like, it's better to just pretend to live with it, you know, or get used to it, something, I don't know. This thing is now in its place, it eventually will go over there. One of the pistons is acting a fool, all of them are attached. I really have no idea what is the problem. I'm pretty sure I merged block everything correctly, so it's one of those things. I had an idea, the idea is kinda good in paper, but in reality it's Space Engineers. Every time you have an idea, the game must punish you. Of course. I also don't have girders, so I cannot fix this, which is fan-freaking-tastic, and it's getting nighttime, which means I won't be able to see any loot that we might find. Perfect. So what else can I do around here to help pass on the time? Well, I mean, the thing is jiggling a little bit less now. Well, I spoke too soon. Maybe it was because I was far away. Well, I mean, I could start working on a simple forklift, maybe? We have all this loot over here, and we need to kind of start organizing it, you know? It would not be a terrible idea to do so. Okay, so... come on, let's get back on board. Let's try to park the scrap carrier back on that spot that I built earlier, you know? Because it's full of loot that I forgot to transfer. I was a bit of a dum-dum. So let me just... let's see, I need to approach from the other side, I think, like this. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna try and park this thing back on the spot that it was before, reconnect it. While it is connected, I'm gonna transfer the loot back to base. We should only carry with us, like, bare minimum. Then what else can we do? Oh, we probably could have upgraded the magnetic plating on the deck. That would probably be a good idea. But yeah, I forgot to do that, so I'm gonna try and reconnect the scrap carrier. And then we put it back in the hangar, and then we do the next upgrade, you know? One thing at a time. But it's good enough. Good enough. Ready to lock. Lock, and there we go. You should stop your jiggling so much, or at least you ain't running away, because you're locked. So, why did I lock again? Oh, to transfer the loot, yeah, right. Okay, so we go like here, craft, and we go industrial cargo container, and then we go like this. 2 components could not be deposited. I wonder what those components are. Components inside of oh my god. How did those things end up in there? You cannot pull them out of there, but somehow they got in there. Like, this is dark magic, I can tell you right now. Okay, components in. That's nice. Okay, so now that the components are in, we can move the thing back into the hangar bay. Oh my fucking god, what is the problem now? Jesus freaking Christ, I really need to make, like, more permanent accommodations for everything. Nothing wants to work today. Am I cursed? I had such a great episode last time, and now things are just, like, not really working the way I want them to. Shame. Truly, a shame. Anyways, at least I can get in here, because we already tested that. I want to put a bunch of mag plates in a more organized fashion, with buttons to turn them off. It's gonna take a billion years, but it's totally fine, because a billion years is the medium amount of time that we spend in nighttime, so hopefully we should be done by daybreak. Wait, before you go in there, let's low ride this sucker into the garage, and I need to, like, adjust this thing a little bit, because clearly I still don't have the hang of it. This is gonna be like the crane, you know? At first it was a bit complicated, but eventually I got the hang of it, and should be okay over here. Now, my friends, to make my life a little bit easier, I'm gonna group up large groups of mag plates. This is gonna be group A, we're gonna make another one group B, group C, group D, right? That way we have a little bit more control, or it's easier, at least for me. So, in these ones, what we want to do is have one button to toggle the auto lock on off, and then we want the other one to be a switch lock. This way, right? Right now everything is auto locked, correct? We turn off, we bring a piece of loot, put it into place, press that button, loot locks. We then, you know, come back to base, unlock everything, grab what we want, lock everything back again so that the shaking of the freaking thing doesn't toss everything everywhere. And, you know, we do that one at a time, and hopefully we manage to get everything, you know, not tossed all over the place. Oh my god, are we already touching here? Of course we are. Of course we are. I lost like, what, 10 seconds doing this? It was enough. Of course it was. Now, over here, maybe I'm not gonna put plates, because I kinda had this idea. We still don't have the thrusters for that, but I wanted to make a small flying vehicle. Something for us to scout and to lift small pieces of wreckage. It shouldn't be bigger than this square over here, and then we come, we land it over here. It's right next to the center of mass and everything. Shouldn't bother us too much, and it shouldn't interfere with this thing, because this thing, you know, swings outwards. Should never like swing inwards into the vehicle itself. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna put down the next set of magnetic plates, which should be group B, and I think that maybe for now that's probably all that we truly need. It's to have 2 groups of mag plates. Okay, looking mighty fine, at least for now. We have all of this. I even made a little bit of not subtitles, I can't remember the word. Let's say description, okay? Tags, yeah, sure, let's go before that. We have tags now. Ain't this great? I think that it is. This way I'll never forget what they mean, which is fantastic. Let's see, it's still really early in the night. Maybe I'll do a few extra. I'll do the next group. Yeah, probably. We still have some resources, so why not? Alrighty, there we go. 3 sets of mag plates are ready to roll. I left this space in between so that we can walk, right? Because the loot is not going to occupy this space. If it is something big, it should occupy like a big chunk, and then another big chunk over here, and you know, it's good for us to have a little bit of space to walk around our own deck. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is more than enough. Now, speaking about more than enough, we did bring a bunch of stuff with us. Did we bring any more timer blocks? We don't happen to have any more timer blocks now, do we? Nope. No more timer blocks, we'll have to find them. Okay, that's unfortunate. What's going on now? Oh my god. What have you done, game? What have you done? Oh man, you're just so fucking annoying sometimes, game. Just absolutely infuriating, I can tell you right now. Let's try to rise. Let's try to untangle ourselves from the mess that the game has made. So annoying sometimes. Can we stay like 50 kilometers from that thing? Pretty please. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, here's what we are gonna do in the future, not right now, because I still have a few other things that I want to do on the deck of the ship. We're gonna open up like a row over here, like in the middle. We're gonna put landing leg in the hinge. I come over here, landing leg goes to truck, and it's stuck in place. No more shaking its way like a vibrating phone off the freaking counter into the floor. Except it's not into the floor, it's It's into getting stuck, okay? So... no. No more getting stuck. Stop, stepsister. Stop getting stuck. It's not gonna happen. There we go. We now have a few extra upgrades over here. Lighting-wise, I think this is gonna look rather nice. Let's take a look outside where there is like no billions of lights. Let's just go for lowrider mode. Oh yeah, it looks rather neat. I'm not yet fully out of the garage and I think I already like it. Like the middle gets a bit darker. True. We really don't care too much about the middle now, do we? It's like it's a haze for when we are driving. I also placed a few extra spotlights over there, and one over there and another over there, so that we can light out the sides. And so, if we are driving in the middle of the night, which is, you know, right now it's the middle of the night, we can see well, not properly, but we can at least we can see a little bit, you know, just a tad little bit of something. We can see the silhouette of the thing, and we can see the immediate surroundings of the craft. Okay, up next, what do we have that we can upgrade more? We already have the mags, we already have the lights. Anything else? We already have the automatic stowing away of that thing. We can't auto-deploy it, because it requires like multiple timer blocks. We only have one available, and we don't have more timer blocks waiting for us, so yeah, let's just get in there. Yeah, sometimes the game doesn't like it very much, but it's totally okay. Let's get back in. Oh yeah, we are at like 0 suspension. No wonder the game doesn't like it too much. Eventually the thing is going to jiggle its way over here. So I'm not even gonna care in parking this in any meaningful way, because there is no point in doing that. Game, you told me you didn't have girders. What the fuck is this? The game be like, oh, I don't have the girders necessary to complete the construction. I'm here under the assumption that there is no girders. There is a billion girders. Oh my god, what in God's green earth is going on? Well, since it is the case that now we magically have a bunch of girders, still no magical detector components, so that would be pretty neat, but no, those ones we still don't have. I don't think so. No. Okay, anyways, since we now have some magical abundance of girders, I would say we can start replacing this. Oh, also, by the way, I don't think I ever showed you guys. This button is so that we can attach this thing, the merge block. We build a merge block on this thing over here, right? One of these. Small hydrogen tank. You have that thing over there. We build a merge block right there. You then bring it over here, merge it, that connects over there, you then press that button which sends the tanks into stockpile, siphoning the fuel. You then either toss it, grind it, keep it, you know. Anyways, let me start with the front over here, and then we'll progress backwards. Alright, one side is now done. Look at how much better and much more cleanly we have this platform over here, so that we can walk from one side of the other of the this area. And then we have this ramp so that we can easily board. Perfect. I have to do the rest. I have to do the same for the rest of the craft. Pretty much on this side. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but now I already know that it can be done, so I really want to get this done as fast as humanly possible, because this... come on, bro. Because this scaffolding is really fugly, and it's, it's functional, but it's kind of bothersome that we have to look at this ugly-looking thing. There we go, the other side is done. I only now noticed that this is... I'm not gonna tell you. If I don't tell you, you won't see it. It's totally fine. Now, on this side, obviously, because we have these things in the way, we won't be able to transfer from one side to the other, but we still have access to this side, which is the important side. you know, and the other side for the survival kit. There we go. Perfection. Anything else? Or it's time for us to get a move on? Okay, I think we are almost done. I just added a couple of lights over here, so that at nighttime we have one over there, another one over here. I still need to add all... probably should do this right now. I need to add all of these lights to the thingy. What? These don't count? Corner lights. I already done that? Really? Huh. My genius knows no limits. Yep. It's one of those things. I surprise myself sometimes. Anyways, I still added to add those lights because I don't want them to be on when we are parked. Anyways, we have lights over here. We have a button for that thing. I added a few beautifications here and there. I still don't want to be spending extreme amounts of resources on beautification, although, you know, it is probably time to start thinking about making this a little bit prettier. I kind of want to have dangling bits. Ah, it's welded. I kind of want to have some dangling bits from the top over here of the thing. Something that doesn't interfere too much with this. I don't think it's going to interfere. Like something like this. Let me make an example. Let's say, where are the thingies? Let's say we're gonna do something like this, a ramp over there, and then a thingy like, I can't even see. Yeah, but something like this, okay, like a little bit of an edge. I'm pretty sure that if we put like a little bit of an edge on this thing, like this, it's gonna make it look a lot better. And then, yeah, we can even like connect it. It's not gonna be easy, but we can connect it diagonally over here. Not over here, because I don't think we have half ramps on this thing. No. But yeah, the idea would be to do something like that. I think that would make it look a lot more bulky. There we go. Oops. It will make it look a lot more bulky and less flimsy in the deck part right there. Alright, my friends, I was wondering, because it is daytime, maybe I should be looting and not building, but no. No. Today is a building episode. And so, we do have a problem, right? I mentioned this throughout the episode. Let's solve that problem. Let's do the thing that I said I was gonna do and then I didn't do it because it's me and I often like to procrastinate on solving issues. But not anymore. Oh, I need to go grab my drill. But pretty much the idea is quite simple. I'm gonna open up a trench, put a hinge probably over here. With a mag plate, some blocks, goes up, locks it down, shouldn't shake anymore. Or if it wants to shake, you know, it has to destroy the hinge in a fantastic explosion, which, you know, probably will be very entertaining. I think this might be a bit dangerous. Not gonna lie, I think this might be a bit dangerous, because we are gonna have quite the trench over here, because you see the mag plate won't fit in here, because it's colliding with that thing, you know. And so we need to have a little bit of room for the mag plate to fit. Oh, that's not good. Although one thing we can do, actually, I just thought about something. You know, the game is trying to bamboozle us. It's trying to do everything in its power to deny us of the satisfaction of having a really nice thing, right? Right. And so, sometimes we have to do some sneaky things. What if we use a small grid instead? We go into a medium head, because they, you know, they look chunky and nice. I can't use that block because it looks a bit flimsy, but I can use these ones, the conveyor tubes. They look kind of nice for this purpose. Oh man. What? Don't understand. What is the problem now? Anyways, let's put it upwards a little bit. Maybe like this. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Shouldn't collide with anything anymore. And let's give this another try. Okay, this should be good enough, I suppose. Let's see. Because the mag plates, they ain't that big. So, let's see. Will this touch the... No. The other way. Other way. Will this touch? Too much. Chill out. Okay, these touches at maximum height. Kinda nice. So what we can do... We're gonna remove that. Okay. We go like this. The frames. One frame. Come on. That should be the sweet spot. Because each tube is 3 blocks. We just added 2, so we technically removed just one tiny little block. That should give us all the room that we need to stick. Okay, this is different. Okay, let's remove this, and let's... Unable to place large magnetic plate. I can place it right there. You know what, game? It's okay. It's fine. You know what? I can play that game too. What is going on right there? It's doing its thing again. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm gonna solve this issue. And gently connects. Perfect. Okay, like there is a little bit of clanging right now, but that's fine. It's to be expected. I'm also not like completely truly well parked. Should be a little bit forward. I'll have to do some markings on the floor, but yeah, this is pretty much the idea. Some buttons, like for example over here, or somewhere. You come over here, up out, press button, goes up, press button, lock, smile. That's the plan. Alright my friends, I think we are ready for a test. I built the scaffolding on this side as well, which, you know, we had to do it at some point, so might as well just do it now. I even placed the buttons over here. We have a button for the hinge to go up, another one for it to go down, and a switch lock. That one is self-explanatory. Not that the others were very complicated, but yeah. Let's give this a try, right? Let's see if this is gonna work, or if magically the jiggle ride is still gonna find a way to get out of the wait a second. Huh. I can see a problem. The thing is not uneven, right? There is 4 blocks in the central part. As long as it locks it, that's fine. Like, who cares? Who cares? As long as it fits. It's like a cat. If it fits, it sits. Right. That's all that it truly matters. Right. Let's go low rider mode. Make sure that whoa. Make sure that everything goes through nice and tight. Okay, let's go truly low to the ground. Is this good enough? You know what? This is gonna be good enough. Let's bring it all the way up, which is the required height for this to work. And now let's give this a test, shall we? Hinge up. I can't see jack, but I'm pretty sure this thing is going... There we go. Huh. Well then. It didn't do the tooth. It usually does. Why? It's unlocked. What? You're telling me you can't lock? What? I think I'm having a retarded moment, right? Yeah, that's probably what's going on. It's base manager is having a moment. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What seems to be the problem? I don't understand. Okay. You have all the opportunities to, like, just cooperate with me. I think it got stuck on like something stupid like that. I don't know. Let's try this again, shall we? Not inch down, inch up. Okay, it's going up. Are you going to like go boom? Okay, this time it went a lot better. I think it... Come on! Oh, okay, it locked. It's just that I didn't heard the toof that it usually makes, so I thought, you know, it was acting a fool again. But yeah, it's pretty much locked now. So even though it's still shaking a little bit, right? If I don't move, you can see that there is still a little bit of a wobble. But hey, at least it won't shake his way, vibrate his way out of its place, no? So, you know, that's something. This platform is not as good as I initially thought it was going to be. We can improve it slightly by adding another one of these, but to the side, right? A half block grading. But for now, you know, this is good enough. It gives us access, so that's fine. And if we toss ourselves out of there, it doesn't hurt, so it's okay. Alright, so much effort for such small reward. Jesus. Alright, my friends, I think that building-wise, we are done. I'm just trying to make things look a little bit more beautiful and supported and whatnot, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. But that's fine. That's fine. It is something that we can progressively throughout the series improve here and there. It doesn't need to be like all done in just one go. Besides, functionally speaking, the scrap carrier is far better now than it ever been before, and it's still far from being completed. I really can't wait to have those turret control blocks ready to go so that we can control the crane a lot better. I think I'm also gonna spend a little bit of time, now that it is nighttime, just trying to do some like minor things here and there. Probably between episodes while I wait for daytime to arrive so that we can go loot. But major stuff, I think we're done. So my friends, because we're done, I think we're gonna call the episode here. I'm really happy with the progress that we have done today, even though it might not look like a lot. I mean, it is a scaffolding and some lights and mag plates and whatnot. But it's a little bit more than that. It is like the functionality of having a fully ready hangar bay for us to do upgrades to our vehicle. Like the thing now works much better. It is far more organized and just functional in general. Like there is buttons and tags and things that just work much better. Like this thing is a massive upgrade, even though it was kinda easy to do. I should have done that a long time ago, but the reality is that I'm lazy and sometimes I just procrastinate things. And now it's done. It's like one button. This thing is almost ready. We just need to put it in its rotation-wise spot. Because other than that, yeah, the timer block. Could you please get in? You're suffocating. The timer block does everything for us. The mag plate is fan-freaking-tastic. I think we're gonna have no problems collecting loot and then unloading loot from here. The lighting is beautiful. And I think that's it. I think that's it. You know, this mechanism I wasn't really expecting to do this, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But we were forced to do this. Now, next episode, my friends, we're going to go out there and loot. But when we come back full of loot, that's when we are gonna build the permanent spot where we are gonna dock the scrap carrier to offload the loot. I told you a few, I think it was this episode or the last episode, I'm pretty sure it was this one, that I really want to have like an elevated dock, pretty much like at the same height as this, but to be a lot tighter to the deck. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult to park that thing. That doesn't matter. Something that we can roll the scrap carrier in. There is a specific spot where a piston actuated connector will come out, connect to the thing, and then that overhead platform, which is at the same level as the deck of the scrap carrier, will allow us to have a forklift that goes directly on top of the deck, collects the loot and comes out of the deck from there. That's our objective. We'll have to build a series of ramps, we'll have to build the forklift, we'll have to build the platform and the piston actuated thing. For that we're gonna need a lot of loot, and for that, in order for us to have the loot, we need to go out there. I'm rambling a little bit too much, so we're gonna cut it here. So my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!